All right, folks, gather around. Today we're talking about something near and dear to all our hearts: demand. No, not the kind your partner gives you when they've done the dishes for once. We're talking economics, baby. In the simplest terms, demand is how much people want something. Like, how many people are lining up for the new iPhone even though their old one works just fine? Spoiler alert, a lot. Think of it like this. You're selling lemonade on a scorching summer day. Demand? Through the roof. Everyone's parched and willing to shell out a few bucks for your refreshing concoction. But try selling that same lemonade on a rainy Tuesday in February, and you'll be lucky to get a pity purchase from your grandma. That, my friends, is the fickle nature of demand. But what makes people tick? Why do we crave certain things at certain times? Well, that's where things get interesting. It's a delicate dance between our wallets, our desires, and, let's be honest, a healthy dose of marketing manipulation. So, buckle up, Cupcake, as we dive into the wild world of demand and uncover the forces that make us spend, spend, spend. First up, let's talk about the big kahuna price. This one's pretty straightforward, really. When something's expensive, we want it less. Shocking, I know. Remember those $1,000 sneakers everyone was losing their minds over? Yeah, not so much when they went on sale for $50, right? Of course, there are always exceptions. Luxury goods, for instance, often rely on high prices to create an aura of exclusivity, but for most everyday items, it's a simple equation. Lower price equals higher demand. It's basic economics, folks. Think about it. You're at the grocery store staring at two brands of cereal. They're basically identical, but one's on sale. So which one are you grabbing? Exactly. Unless you're some kind of cereal connoisseur, you're going for the cheaper option. And you know what? Good for you. You're a savvy consumer. Next up, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic: money, or more specifically, income. Simply put, the more money people have, the more they tend to spend. Now, before you go accusing me of stating the obvious, let me explain. When people get a raise, they feel richer even if their expenses also go up. It's like a psychological boost that makes them want to treat themselves, and who can blame them? After all, what's the point of working hard if you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor? Of course, the opposite is also true. When the economy takes a nosedive and people start tightening their belts, demand for non-essential items tends to plummet. Suddenly, that new car or fancy vacation doesn't seem so important anymore. It's all about priorities, people. Now let's move on to something a little less tangible, tastes and preferences. This one's all about what people like and dislike, and it can be influenced by a whole bunch of factors, from personal experiences to cultural trends to, yes, even marketing campaigns. Remember those fidget spinners that were all the rage a few years back? Nobody actually needed a fidget spinner. But thanks to some clever marketing and a healthy dose of peer pressure, they became the must-have toy of the year. And then, just as quickly as they rose to fame, they faded into obscurity. Such is the fleeting nature of trends. The point is, our tastes and preferences are constantly evolving, which in turn influences our demand for certain products and services. It's why fashion trends come and go, why certain foods become popular and then sadly unpopular, and why we're all constantly bombarded with new and improved versions of things we didn't even know we needed. Check out the next video that differentiates between a movement along the demand curve and a shift of the demand curve. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as we learn all things economics.